A somber morning of reflection. More than 100 residential school survivors joining civic leaders at the newly minted Spirit Garden at Nathan Phillips Square.
I congratulate all of the people that were involved in making sure that this happened.
It's a new permanent space to honor residential school survivors and all the Indigenous children who were lost.
We gather in a circle to learn from the elders, to let the drum beat, feeling that our heart beat together.
To everyone that's been involved in this project, what an honor it is to be here today and to take part in this.
Artist Raymond Skye is the son of a residential school survivor and is proud his design is now a prominent part of Toronto.
This kind of an acknowledgement was long overdue, and it helped to bring the truth to the surface. You can't bury the truth forever.
At R.H. King Academy in Scarborough, students designed their own art piece, an orange shirt mural made of pieces of cardboard, writing what truth and reconciliation means to them.
So I wrote supporting each other because for truth and reconciliation, it's important to know how we should support each other and other people and how Indigenous people really matter.
While in the library, some grade 11 students went deep into the 94 calls to action from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission.
Specifically talking about call to action number 23, which explains how Canada is making efforts to increase the number of Indigenous people in our healthcare system.
Athea Vasanthan was proud to educate her classmates about the power of having more Indigenous health workers in Canada.
It's important because it creates a more diverse environment and it allows Indigenous people to get culturally relevant care.
The workshop comes equipped with a QR code to quiz and gauge their learning.
It's definitely really meaningful because I feel like it's overlooked often. So it kind of gives students and just people in general an opportunity to learn about the different aspects of the Indigenous communities.
Teacher Katie Warner says it was important to have the initiatives led by students.
Their desire to learn about this is the most inspiring part of everything about this day, because they are the future of this country.
My job is to not only speak on Indigenous students, but on behalf of all students at the TDSB.
Darian Westra became the TDSB's Indigenous Student Trustee earlier this year. He wants to push for Indigenous language education in elementary schools and ensure his fellow classmates know about the calls to action that have still not happened yet.
Unfortunately, my culture is dying. It's a very sad prospect to hear. I think that's the right word. And I want to sort of revive that by making the regional language that's spoken most here available to keep that language going.
Demanding action was the focus of a rally in front of Toronto's Native Cultural Centre. Sisters in Solidarity organized the event in part to honor missing and murdered Indigenous women.
I feel supported, especially mentally. It helps us a lot, and it's making me really, really happy. It's making me very happy. This is my community. These are my people, and the more the merrier, and I see there's a lot of different cultures that actually comes and support us, and this means a lot to me.
Sarah DuPont brought her friend Helen Lee, who'd never been to a Truth and Reconciliation Day event before.
And I always wanted to do something, and I just befriend her this year. She's the best thing that happened in my life this year, and I'm so glad I can finally do something to contribute.
The kind of coming together from different backgrounds this day is all about. Chris Glover, CBC News, Toronto.